May 1st, 2021. Thought I'd do a quick walk through the garden this morning. Been starting planting. I've installed a new strawberry tower. Try to see how these would actually do. Be interesting to know. We'll hook into my drip irrigation system later. Wheat has come up in all the paths, of course. Asparagus, been harvesting a little bit. I left this large one to give you an idea of the size this one gets. That's a quarter right beside it. Got a little rhubarb going to seed. Collect that. Leaves work quite well for keeping everything down, including the wheat. Pear tree, then started taking it down a little bit. Quite a bit of wheat in this area. Not sure if I'll just cut it down and leave it lay or what. Be tomatoes here this year. Gotta clean this up a little more. Been cleaning this up. Be planting okra another week or two. Planted some eggplant. Matter of fact, most of my eggplant I believe is planted. The tomatoes will be going in there. Some more strawberries here. And have some vining winter squash here. Started planting a few tomatoes in this area. A few more over here. Potatoes, of course, is coming up again for several years in a row. As well as over here. Planted some peppers. They shot up really quick because I planted these while it was lightly drizzling a couple of days ago. Smaller ones here I planted last day or so. Lettuce coming up, some green onions. I'm going to try to remove all the onions from this bed this year. More lettuce and peppers. More potatoes from several years ago. Some lettuce in there as well. Onions were late getting in. Some of them's looking kind of nice right now. That would have been an onion from last year, as well as a couple here from last year. I'll let them go ahead and go to seed and collect seed for next year. Some garlic, a few weeds. Lots of weeds where the corn was at still. Working on the green bean area. I try to get where I don't blind you the sun. I've raised the fence up about another foot, possibly higher, and nice little volunteer asparagus. I'm hoping I'll be able to pick the green beans a little easier. Quite easy to reach. A few more poles laying there. I'm gonna do the same one more row over that way and doing one more that way. So this whole 30 by 30 will be almost green beans. Strawberries growing here. Got a few berries on this. I covered them with plastic. A little late, but more blooms. Pineapples. Be finding a home in the garden here soon. Some plants. Another week and they'll be for sale. Asparagus. I've harvested quite a bit. A few of them got away in a couple of days last week. Back garden, been getting cleaned up. Planted some tomatillos, get them in the ground yesterday. Grandkids was nice enough to plant potatoes. This was the earliest ones. The next bunch is just now coming up. Hoping to get the rest of those planted maybe today. Started cleaning up a little. Some more tomatillos here. Gotta do away with a few of the herbs here and hopefully get a couple herb gardens going soon, as well as getting this cleaned up again and plant a few herbs here. So that's a somewhat quick walk through the garden. Cardboard, of course, down in the paths to keep the weeds down, and the wheat, as you can see, it growed quite well in the paths. And I did get my tags raised up. About half of them come up missing, so hopefully this will prevent that, and I'm going to quit rotating if it works out. So everything will be in the same place. So hopefully I can eliminate the potatoes from the patches I don't want and plant them elsewhere. And everything will quit coming up in the wrong places every year due to the rotation. So hopefully in a few more days I can do another update and a lot more will be planted.